What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Pyrostasis here, and today I wanted to show you, this is going to be one of my first episodes of creative use of redstone. And this is primarily used to hide an entrance. Now, for those of you who follow my channel on a regular basis, you know that I have a hardcore survival server, and it is one of the hardest things about playing on a hardcore survival server is hiding your quote-unquote lair. And if you're having to constantly bust out rocks and such, it gets really rough and it's really difficult to get in and out of your base, so to speak. And the goal is to keep things looking as naturally as possible. Well, this right here is kind of, and it's pretty terribly done, but this right here is kind of, minus those two torches, what the side of a mountain would look like if this wasn't replaced cobblestone. Now, what you can see over here is I've got a series of switches. Now, the other thing that we have issues with frequently is slimes. The sticky pistons are a bitch, and you may not be able to find slimes on your hardcore server. Well, with this setup here, we've got one switch. You flip that bad boy, and it moves. And let me show you what this does. It moves the two slots right here. So it basically creates a doorway. Now flip that closed. And as you can see, your door is now open. Well, since these aren't sticky, when they retract, they don't take the wall back with them. So you have to set up another piston setup over here on the right, like I've got right here. And you flip this. Now this one's simpler because it's just a single piston. You don't have to shove it twice. So you just push this bad boy again, and voila, our door is sealed. So let me show you more or less how we've got this, and I've got this rather ugly at the moment, so it's easy to see. You just need redstone to your primary switch. You got to make sure that you've got it up above and below. So you can see we've got it running here and below. Flip the switch, and that's going to activate your first bank of pistons. Now, you need to set it up also to where the second bank of pistons are moved forward. So we've got red going to the bottom and red going to the top. And again, this is rather sloppily looking. You could make this significantly more streamlined with a little bit of work so it's not quite as ugly. And that's the primary switch. And then obviously the secondary switch over here is a little bit simplified. You just have one switch and it needs to go up and down. And that's all there is. And that makes for a nice little secret doorway. Now, to give you guys an idea of what you could do with this, right over here is a generated mountain. Now, you could set that switch up right here in this little nook and cranny, and it would open up just like this nice little door over here. And anybody passing by is not going to see anything awry with the naturally generated terrain. So the key thing is just to make sure that your front entrance is set up by something natural, not obviously cobblestone, which can be easily seen as being set up by a person. Anyways, hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, please click that like button. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos, tips, tricks, and guides. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.